Hi everybody. Today we're going to be talking about general navigation in OS X. I'm just going to show you some quick tips and tricks. So the first thing is we've got a whole bunch of windows open here and we need to know how to navigate them. So one way we can navigate these windows is by using a feature in OS X called Expose. So if we hit the F9 key, that will show us all of our windows all laid out like this. And if we press the F10 key, it'll show us all the windows of our current application, like that. So that's extremely powerful because it lets you see graphically what kind of windows you have open, and then you can select whichever ones you want to go to. Now the third expose feature is F11, and that will move all of the windows off to one side. That way we can get to the desktop here. And that's if we have a file on the desktop we want to get to, or if we want to open up our hard drive, we can do that just by pressing F11 to get to our desktop. Now I feel I should mention, if you're on a laptop, you need to hold down the function key to get to any of your F keys, F1 through F12. And the function key is the lower left-hand corner key on your keyboard, labeled Fn. You can hold that down and then you can get to your F9, F10, and F11 keys. There's also a specialized button on the most recent version of MacBooks and MacBook Pros, and that's the F3 key, but it's not the F3 key, it's the key that you don't have to hold down function for. So you can just hit the fourth key from the left on the top of your keyboard and get to that. Now another way to manage Windows is with a keyboard shortcut, Command tilde. If you press Command tilde, it'll cycle through every one of your windows in the frontmost application. In this case, it's Safari, and that's why I can get through these Safari windows. I can also go backwards by holding down Shift as well. So Command Shift tilde will page me backwards through my windows. Now similar to this, there's Command Tab, and if I press Command Tab, that will allow me to cycle through each of my applications that are open. Command tilde only does the windows within the frontmost application, and Command Tab will let you cycle between all of your applications. You can do that by holding the Command and pressing Tab, and if you continue holding the Command, you can keep hitting Tab and get through all these applications. Now another cool thing about this is you can press Command Tab and then keep holding it on Command and select them with your mouse. You can just move your mouse over whatever application you want to get to and let go of Command, and you're there. Now one more thing that I want to show you guys is a quick, awesome little shortcut. If we have an image, for example, on the desktop, and we want to open this up in Preview, well, there are a couple ways we can do it. We can go to File, Open, and choose what we want to open. We can also click and drag this down to Preview and let go, and it'll open up in Preview. The other thing we can do is we can click and drag, and we can press Command Tab and then drag it to Preview here. That's pretty handy, especially when you have a lot of applications in your dock, or if you have dock hiding turned on. One last note is that any animations that you start in OS X, like F9, F10, those all are animations, and we can actually slow them down if we want to. Now this isn't very practical necessarily, but if we hold down Shift at the same time, we can make it go slowly. And that's kind of fun to do. It's not as practical as it is just interesting to do and watch. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up this video. Thanks very much for watching.